Hello! I'm Paul, I'm the DM.
Hi, I'm Stephen. I'm playing Lehane, the half-elf monk.
Hi, I'm Moa, and I am playing Lox, the gnome wild magic warlock.
This is Wayward Sons, our little mini summer series, and Lox and Lehane travelling south. They've travelled through the city. They've got into the Tipsy Turtle, which is actually a tortoise called Charlie, the hilarious gag of the dwarves, not to tell you. Last night you had like a weird thing where the Murnigs had sent some assassins after you because you'd been impersonating a Murnig.
Yeah.
And there were two...
Honesty is key, folks.
There were two hyper-religious, sort of zealous mech dwarves who didn't trust either of you, saw a bit of magic, thought they'd try and kill you.
Yeah.
After some confusing fighting,
the
assassin dwarves murdered brutally the two...
the assassin gnomes.
The assassin gnomes, the two dwarves.
Yeah.
And so we're going to pick up in the morning.
Yeah.
You've had a good night's sleep in their room, and you come downstairs, and you're just having some breakfast, and someone's telling the tale of the dragon and the raven. So you can listen if you want.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, all right. Tales are nice, fun.
Love
Yeah,
story.
At the centre of the great cataclysm was the raven, who had come from the far-off lands with his countrymen to show us the way to eternal life. The desolation almost swallowed the raven whole, but Thanumal, the dragon, was the wisest of the people of Guy. He dove down into the depths of desolation where all the worlds collided. The dragon and the raven lay on the sands of a distant country. How long they lay there no one knows, but when they awoke, the two agreed to continue the raven's work and to find a way for us all to live forever. But the raven took the dark path of magic, while the dragon used his great mind to create technology that changed people forever. The dragon and the raven fought. The dragon was victorious, and the raven used his vile magic to flee and was never heard from again. And all the dwarfs like it's a story they know and they're always telling. And that's it. Think.
You're right there.
That story, yeah?
Yes.
Desolation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing. That's what Lily and Frayne were gonna go stop, and that's what they didn't come back from.
And that's why. Well, you think she might. Well, they say she's dead, but you don't think she is.
I
don't know.
I don't know. Like I was there. I was on a battlefield. They left, and then I wasn't. I was on a beach, and then you were there. But desolation. That's like this power that's like world ending.
Right.
Like all of us.
Lox, can you roll a history check?
Yeah, I was going to say, how much do I know? Not very much. 7.
So this is where the DM wishes he had an ultra check.
Roll at advantage.
Yeah, you should roll at advantage. You're well educated.
I'm well educated. Right, which dice is
Thank you for saving the DM.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, you
roll
were
that.
quite wisdomous once
That's
upon a
better.
time.
That is
Straight in it.
history 19.
19.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, initially Thanumal, this name is in the back of your mind.
Okay.
And then it sort of comes hurtling through. You've heard of Thanumal. In fact, he's kind of revered by the Murnigs,
Okay.
by your family, and you've not really bothered with it. But what your understanding of Thanumal was that he taught the gnomes the ways of mechanism. And he really sort of divided Miskomar and the gnomes. So your family went down the route of technology, while many gnomes sort of left the sort of urban areas of Miskomar and went out to the very sort of wilderness to continue their druidic life. And it's why Lily sort of left the family, because she couldn't really deal with, she wanted to pursue a druid's life. And so, but then the other thing you know is Daniel left at some point, and they fell out, the gnomes and things.
Okay. Yes, well, I mean, I don't know much about Desolation, to be honest, but Daniel was big honcho back with the fam back in Miskomar, like.
Daniel.
He was revered. He taught them everything they know.
Huh.
Well, and then they went and figured out a bit more, but you know.
And it was all based around technology.
Oh yes, he taught them all about the way of mechanics. And then they carried on working on it and fusing things with magic and the like. Obviously, we're not going to say that very loudly over here.
You see, from what I understand, my dad, not the best guy in the world at the moment, but back then, he was an hero and he was trying to stop this world-ending thing from happening. And they did to a point, but not fully. And then the world's had to adapt since then. Some people have been abandoned by magic and therefore technology, like dwarfs and stuff. Some people have got really magical through demonic things, like my family. But yeah, it just all seems like everything's connected.
Oh.
So Charlie seems to have come to a halt, and one of the barmaids comes up to you and hands you a bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's 9 gold pieces.
Was this for all of everything we had last night? Was that everyone?
Surely was, sugar.
Okay, everyone included. Well, I don't know what I'm quibbling.
Yeah.
Here, all good. Here you go. Now,
how much do you give her?
9 gold pieces.
The bill was 9 gold pieces.
I don't understand.
Yes.
You paid the bill.
She's just still.
Oh, this is the problem when you
tray.
have this is the problem when you have living servants. The dead don't want money.
Yes. And he'll pull out another gold and hand it to her.
And she goes, 10%.
That's over 10%, isn't it?
Well, it's over 10%.
Okay. I didn't know the Murnigs were so tight.
Of course they are. That's how they keep their money.
She toddles off.
First rule of.
And the other dwarves are sort of all getting off.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's gonna go to. Was there other than the barmaid that he's clearly upset? There's someone else who works there.
Well, there's the barman.
Yeah. So he'll go up to the barman and he'll say, so do you know where we might be able to? We were told we could find a vehicle.
He slides a tin across the bar to you which says tips on.
He'll put another gold piece in.
Oh, surely do. Just head through town, and you'll come to. There's a dealership down there. You can purchase a vehicle.
Perfect. Right. Well, thanks for the hospitality, I suppose.
You are quite welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Should we head?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Great. Yeah, they'll make their way to.
Sure. So you come out, and you're in basically quite a small town. You're on the coast. It's pretty much. It's as if a beach never ends, sort of. You can see in the far distance there are mountains, sort of heading north to south. The town is sort of a fishing town, although there seems to be a railroad that goes up towards the mountains. You can see not far, probably 10 minutes walk, there's a sort of a whole collection of vehicles on the edge of the desert.
So, like, what are those things? Like horseless chariots?
Yes, pretty much. Well, there have been like cars and things in
You've seen a bit of this.
Yeah.
You've sort of seen maybe a few vehicles moving around, and you've
the plug
heard.
hole?
Yeah.
Not in the plug hole.
No.
No.
Nobody really uses these.
in the
They
capital.
are crazy death traps as far as you're concerned. But you do know that dwarves use vehicles to get across the. Because what you can see is this beach just goes on forever as far as you can tell.
But to me, they're completely alien.
Yeah, and it's machinery, it's mechanism, and you might have seen a bit of it with sort of pumps and stuff.
And obviously, I'm aware of airships, ships.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably as far as Lehane's vehicle knowledge goes.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I mean that. I've seen them around. They're sort of working on the technology back at home, but and I know dwarves love them. But they're bonkers machinery. It's basically, as you say, horseless carriage. Get you from A to B.
Right. Okay.
You can go much faster though, so that'll be fun.
Okay, Lehane starts picking up pace. He wants to experience these super fast horseless chariots.
So you arrive, and there's probably 10, 15 different, these vehicles just look cobbled together. There are sort of cisterns and cogs and wheels, and some of them are huge, some of them are much smaller, some of them look quite fast, some of them look like they're maybe more sort of for carrying things. And a dwarf comes up and says, "Welcome to Mad Medic's car sales. Horseless carriage sales. How can I help you? Cars seem to be taking this whole thing too far."
Oh, how do you do, sir? So these look pretty banging.
Oh, they are, sir. And this is the little gentleman at home, is he?
Ah.
I do like it when a couple buys a car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
I like it so much that you'll give us a discount,
I give discounts to all my friends, and you are my newest friend.
Well, isn't that hospitable of you?
Lehane's inciting that for 23.
I mean, he's clearly a liar. Clearly, nothing he says is true.
Yeah, salesman. Cool.
Well, we're looking for something to take us further south.
Oh, we've got all sorts here. Just the two of you? Any strange sized sproglets?
No, just the two
I
of us.
suppose two gents you come.
Yeah, no, and it's not really something that
it's not on the plans for us, I don't think.
No.
Sure, a strange pairing anyway this far south. We don't get many. We get very few gnomes this far, but your sort I don't think I've seen in many a year.
Oh, so there were elves here once upon a time.
Oh, occasionally we get an elf come through, wanting to see the mech dragon.
Well, that's actually where we're headed.
Oh, golly gosh. No one's seen the mech dragon in many years.
Well, maybe we'll be lucky.
Well, yes, let's hope so.
So Lehane's kind of just his mind is blown. He's like, these things just look like that. It's insane. I've never seen anything like this. It's like, and he goes to something. Is there something small, but purposely built for two?
Yeah, there's something that's sort of it's really long.
Yeah.
It's got a huge engine on the front with sort of crackling electricity running along these sort of diode-y things on the front, and there's basically just a couch sort of perched on top of it. There is a small windscreen, and a steering wheel and a pedal.
Lehane goes to open the door.
There's no door.
Oh, there's no door.
The seat's probably 10 foot off the ground.
He's
there's sort of a ladder.
He just sort of sits in the seat. He's like, you just press these buttons and move it, and it goes by itself.
Yeah.
Oh,
surely does.
That's insane. Lox, what's the business formality of getting this sort of thing?
What do you mean?
Well, go talk business.
Well, yes, that's what I'm doing.
All right. This is amazing.
So, yes. Well,
Lehane's trying to hotwire the car.
I mean, there is literally a pedal and a steering wheel.
Not hotwire, but yeah.
There's nothing to. I mean, if you press the pedal, you can see what's gonna.
Cool. He's playing at. He is mystified. This is completely new to him, but he's also trying to steal it.
Okay. Do an investigation check.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to be like sleight of hand or something dex-based. 6.
Okay, so you put your foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
And this car just lurches forwards.
Oh, so that's...
Perhaps you should get down. Once we've worked out the cost, price, you can.
I promise you, won't touch it again. It's just, I say it's brand new to me. I was expecting an horse to show up or something. Yeah, wow.
Lehane
Mm-hmm.
gets down.
Fine.
We don't need to steal here. I've got money.
I know, but it's fun.
Forgive my friend. He's very excited by this sort of new technology. Well, it's new for him, obviously.
Sure.
He's not frowned around here.
No, he doesn't look very bright.
He doesn't understand the ins and outs of.
I got 20
tech.
for my wisdom.
It's the pointy ears, sir. They make you look stupid.
Anyway, what sort of thing could you offer us that can do a long distance?
Well,
trek?
this is the machine for you. I think your husband there is very keen on this one. And look, I like you. And you're foreigners, so we try and be hospitable. Normally 2,500, but I'll knock something off for you. Let's say 1,995 for you.
1,995 what?
Gold pieces.
Well, that is simply not possible, my friend.
I mean, well, hang on. We've got some stuff to bargain with, haven't we?
Yes.
Of course we do.
Yes.
Like our families and everything,
Well,
and for the funds that we have available. Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Between us, we can have that for you.
Or we can have one each.
Yes.
Easy.
But we just won't be able to do it all in one go. You know.
Well, you don't carry that kind of cash around
No,
with you, do
who
you?
carries that
You
kind
know,
of cash around?
When you're born into money, yeah, you've got to protect the money.
Yes.
Oh, sure. I mean, you can go back up north, get the money, and come back.
What, and then get on that massive turtle with all that gold on us? Do you know what that place is like? Have you been on the Tipsy Charlie?
Oh, the Tipsy Turtle.
Yeah.
I haven't been in there in many a year.
Mate, it is dog rough.
It's really gone down.
Let me
It's
tell
really
you,
gone downhill.
you've got to sleep with one eye open.
Do a persuasion check. That's advantage. One of you at advantage.
Yeah.
Whichever one.
Okay.
Hang on. I feel like that should be me.
I'm +5.
+8.
You go.
That is 28. 27.
Okay. What I can do for you is, I can hire it to you.
Okay, and how
Are you going to come back? You're going to see the mech dragon,
Well,
then you
yes,
come
we're
back.
coming back.
Come straight
we
back.
are planning on heading off afterwards.
And-
We're not-
Guaranteed it'll be in better condition than when you gave it to us.
Sure.
When you say your family, you're from money.
Oh, well, yeah, sir. I'm a Murnig.
Can you prove that at all, sir?
Can I?
I mean, you're from a noble background. You would normally have your sort of.
He's gonna.
Lehane's looking really panicked at this.
Lox, he's got lots of rings.
Yeah.
And sort of jewelry that he wears. And he's got a signet ring.
Yeah.
On his pinky. And it's got the M on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, sir. For just 400 gold pieces, you can hire this for 2 weeks. Just need a little deposit of that ring there.
Just gonna look at it. Just gonna say, well, you know what? Yeah.
Hang on. I mean, yeah, obviously, it's a good deposit and stuff, innit? Yeah. But, like, that's a Murnig ring. Like, if you're a gnome walking around with that ring, like, you've got access to pretty much all the money in the gnome world. Tell you what, do you recognise this family pin? And it'll be a Von Ryder family pin.
Oh, put that away.
So, met this tiefling fella, yeah, Pluggo, doing some shifty magic stuff. Turns out it was only the son of the Dark Moon himself. Ed butted him, stole his pin, and there we go. Been wearing it ever since, because I knew it'd be a good trade for summer.
But do you want that back?
No, don't want it back. I knew it'd come in handy one day.
I'll knock 100 off the price, but I still want that ring.
our belt, 200, and this pin. Come on, this is the pin of your mortal enemies.
I mean, they would be pleased to
There's
see.
got to be a black market here somewhere where someone's going to have some sort of...
I still need a deposit.
Yeah, 200 gold and a pin of a Von Ryder.
Well, it's not much of a deposit if I knock off 200, is it?
What, you got, as I said, you've got a pin of a Von Ryder right here.
He's rolled a 26 persuasion.
26 persuasion to me.
Yeah.
Well, gave it all I got.
Well, no. So you'll take the pin.
I'll take the pin, 200, and that ring. But you can have the ring back when you bring my car back in one piece.
Can I insight whether or not I will get the ring back?
Yep.
Fuck, 2. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, you believe him 100%.
Oh.
He's in a pickle with his family, so he's gonna. Well, yeah, perfect. Here you go. I love that I actually am giving him a ring.
And Lehane will hand over the pin he showed to the dwarf.
Cool.
Lovely.
So you said it in such a suspicious way. I feel like the dwarf's going to blow up when you leave.
No. It's a fake that he's carved himself.
Right,
Lehane has forgery kits. So
Right.
he can create documents, stuff like this, and pass it off as if it's genuine.
Right.
So from your purposes, you think he's just given away his family pin. But he wanted to keep yours because yours is more useful.
Cool.
I'm convinced then.
he shows you how to use this horseless carriage, and the way to use it is to just put your foot down and steer, and it runs on seawater, so it somehow draws electricity from the salt in the seawater around the bay here. And he says, if you need to go over water, just pull this button. Don't do it here. Pull that button. You can go across the ocean as well. Not deep. It's not very stable, but you can make a short journey, which you'll need to do if you're going to see the mech dragon.
Perfect.
Do we have a map?
Oh, that's a really good point. Do you sell maps?
I surely do. 10 gold pieces.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, go on then. Fine.
So yeah, he goes into his office, comes back with a map and a receipt.
Lovely.
Yeah.
He'll take it, pocket it. Right.
And we'll drive off.
And I feel like Lox is going to drive, given that he's the
Yeah,
one
that's fine.
from the tech background.
Lehane's having a strop. He's just sat there. Oriana would be so mad at me paying for stuff.
You're with a Murnig now.
Oh,
we
and just
pay
before
for
you go, he
things.
tosses you some goggles as well.
Oh,
Both.
great.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, go into those and roll the damn dice.